Alright, so if you're watching this, you're probably one of the poor unfortunate bastards whose air conditioning condenser took a shit, locked up, almost as locked up, and now you can't run your truck without the damn thing smoking or tearing a belt. So I'm going to tell you how to bypass it with just a simple belt change. Brand new AC Delco 8K 1102 belt. It's slightly shorter than the factory belt, but there is one thing that you need to do, and it helps to have two sets of hands. So obviously you're bypassing your air conditioner, compressor, condenser, whatever the fuck. Well, first things you're going to want to do, get your old belt off, then take that 13mm bolt out of your tensioner. Usually your tensioner is positioned slightly over to the right and it's angled more down a little bit. We're going to change that. So, drew a diagram, make life a hell of a lot easier. This is what it looked like. It's kind of what it looked like sitting over there, more to the right. To the left of it, you had two holes. That is a 13mm head on that bolt. That hole is going to it's going to be fucked up. You're going to have a bunch of shit in it probably. So you're going to want to get 10mm 1.5 tap. Looks a lot like that. Piece of shit. There you go. Yeah. And you're just gonna fuck that hole up with this tap in a good way. So once you do that, you're gonna take your tensioner, should already be off. You can put it on, and your bolt is gonna go in that top hole. The alignment pin that's on your tensioner is gonna go in that bottom hole. And you're just gonna snug it down. Don't go too fucking tight. Don't go cranking on it with a goddamn breaker bar. Just a couple yeah, it'll be fine. So once you get that, this is what it should look like. Once you move your tensioner over, you'll have like the alignment hole and then the threaded hole that your tensioner is bolted into. So you're just gonna move it over. It's gonna be angled up like that. Like I said, the belt was AC Delco 8K 1102. I got it off of Rock Auto for like 20 some bucks, which is way cheaper than any other place. So once you do that, you're going to follow this fan pattern. You're going to go no AC, because who the fuck needs that? So we're going to go from idler to the alternator, around the alternator to water pump, blah, blah, blah. What I found was easiest, was to connect pretty much everything over here. Go idler, power steering, fan, crank, water pump, and do your tensioner not last, but get your belt on your tensioner and everything, and have a buddy of yours while you're under your truck pulling the tensioner down to loosen it up. Have your buddy come up top and put the belt on the alternator last, because good luck trying to get it on the fucking tensioner when it's connected to everything else. Not gonna fucking happen. If you can do it, I'd love to see that. But I hope that fixes your guys' problem. My problem was my air conditioner compressor wasn't quite seized up yet, but it was on its way. If I turned on defrost and drove it for like a minute or two, all kinds of smoke would be coming from down there. Never shredded my belt, but it was close. So I hope that kind of went through a little bit more in depth on how to do it, because every other video I found didn't do that. So you go from that to that. 10mm tap, run it through the top hole, AC Delco 8K 1102 belt. Now your truck should run without fucking up. Thanks.